want to bring in Brad Blakeman. He's a former advisor to President George W. Bush. And I was really struck, Brad, I will say, with Senator Grassley's opening. He's the chairman, of course, of the committee, talking about the rule of law, and that, in my mind, reading through his opening statement, and then he gave that this morning, was that basically that, you're looking for someone who's going to follow the law, not their own personal policy perspective. Is that Neil Gorsuch?
That is Neil Gorsuch to a T. You want a separation of powers between the judiciary, the legislative, and the executive branch. You don't want people legislating from the bench who have never been elected. Remember, judges in America are appointed at the federal bench. They're not elected by the people, and they are confirmed by the Senate. And this isn't a litmus test for a judge to rule on every opinion that he's yet to come before the court. What he needs to do is be fair, and he has to be true to the Constitution as written, not as if it's being rewritten today.
How much political capital do you think Democrats are willing to blow here on this particular part of the Trump administration's proposals and policies? And I say that because, you hear many, even on the Democratic side, some who seem to support Gorsuch say that, look, it's really not about this Supreme Court pick. It's about the next Supreme Court pick. That's going to be the one where you might see more of a fight. Is it going to be that easy for Gorsuch?
Well, it's not going to be easy because he got hazed today, where he just basically sat there like a piñata and took it from the Democrats, and he gives his opening statement today, but then questions start tomorrow. If Democrats are smart, they would play chess and not Russian roulette. Remember, this is an even exchange, a conservative for a conservative. Their next battle is for possibly a liberal.
Brett.
And if a liberal justice spot comes open and Republicans are forced to change the rules
and Brad,
this time,
the fight will continue tomorrow, Brad. The fight will continue tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.